All right. So the next one is from who's this here? The next one is from John Para. Subject is AEW Snowflakes. Hey, guys. John here from Las Vegas. Not sure if you guys have kept up with the current AEW versus WWE news. So after all the shots AEW has taken to WWE and WWE remaining quiet, WWE is finally fired back by airing Evolve's 10th anniversary on the WWE Network to go head-to-head with AEW Fight for the Fallen. Once announced, AEW, Kenny Omega in particular, responded bashing WWE and made it out to seem like WWE were horrible people for going head-to-head with them, since Fight for the Fallen ticket revenue is going to charity. My question is Kenny Omega correct or ceases being a snowflake? I mean, isn't this what competition is about? Isn't this what AEW wanted? That's the question. That's a reasonable question to ask. You know,
I guess.
How did they think it was going to affect? Like, you know, does AEW think that they're so popular right now that they run a show that nobody else can run against them?
The main beef, I guess, was that hey, how dare you run against this show that's going to raise money for gunshot victims and whatnot?
Three shows.
So this almost looks to me like a new school thinking versus old school thinking. Like, oh man, we're doing this for charity. And can you believe these dickheads? And the old school guys are like, well, fuck you, bitch. You know, this is competition, charity or not. Suck on this. Right. And that's what we're seeing right now, bro.
It's like, wait a second. It's like you guys. This is why. Think about how, if you really look at it, how clueless it is to not see it this way. That basically is like, okay, another wrestling company is opening up and starting on on a competing network, TNT, just like the old days. The same network that a company went on and actually beat our company. Okay, one's beat our company for like a year and a half, right? So they're opening up a company to compete with Vince McMahon's fan base. And what Vince McMahon is showing them right off the bat, hey, if we're competing for fans, we are always going to be competing for fans. Right. If you guys run a show, let's compete. I'm going to run a show too. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about this before we got on the air. We're going through the same shit. We're going to Madison Square Garden September 15th. WWE has not run a show in Madison Square Garden in 10 motherfucking years. They've been kicking it at the fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Now they're going to do a Raw and a SmackDown. Like they're saying, eat on this, bitch. And we're like, fuck it. You know, what are we going to do?
What are you going to do? You're competing with them. Bro, you guys, it's like in their mind, you drew first blood. Right. You're going right into their building and running a show. All right, well, we're going to run a show 5 days before you. This is just basic promoting, what do you want to call politics?
Right, but if I wanted to get scandalous, if I wanted to be a snowflake, I go, whoa, can you believe it's happening on September 15th, which is Mexican National Independence Day? This is a thing for all the Mexicans to be, you know what I'm saying? It's
exactly.
It's competition, bro.
It's a gamesmanship of promotions, absolutely. You know, you're competing for
What do you think about that, Joe? Are you on WWE? Do you think WWE is correct, or do you think Omega's correct?
I just think it's no matter whether that was a charity show or not, it's business, and like P.I. said, it's competition. They want it to be almost a war over talent, fans, ratings, merch, money, everything. You know, so
and what they're showing you is it's like these guys want to do this, but it's like, wait a second, I'm the one that has all the tricks up my sleeve. You know, we're the WWE. We're the ones that have all the experience in competing.
Right.
You know, it's like you guys got a new company that's got no. Yeah, I mean, seriously, right?
It's like how I'm at war with John Wangland's Reality Check Network. So
that's not.
Bro, think about this.
Riveting.
You want to talk about competition? You want to talk about competition?
Yeah.
This is what Vince McMahon is also doing. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm getting the two guys to head my shows that have a history of knowing how to compete in television competition. Yeah. You know, Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff. And it's like, you guys are rookies. Let's see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's smart. It makes you know what it makes me want to think right off the bat. It just makes you think. It's like, wow, WWE is really going to crush these guys.
This is what a reputable name in the business, can't divulge it. Very reputable name told me. He says these guys at AEW have no clue how deep Vince is willing to cut them.
Oh yeah.
So you might be surprised to hear this, but Ryan Satin put up a poll. You know, what was your favorite show this weekend? God. Was it Extreme Rules? Was it Fight for the Fallen? Was it Evolve? Whatever. And now, who would you think, Ryan Satin's Twitter followers, what do you think they voted for their favorite show?
Before you finish, Ryan Satin's still on the list, correct?
Absolutely. Him and his girlfriend.
And his female handler, right? Erica Steiner?
Yes.
Okay, what were you saying, Joe?
So he put up a poll. What wrestling show did you enjoy most this weekend? Extreme Rules, Fight for the Fallen, Evolve, or the G1 Climax? Now, Ryan Satin's Twitter followers, what show do you think that they all preferred this weekend?
I would have think that they prefer AEW.
AEW.
No, 52% voted Extreme Rules was their favorite wrestling show this weekend. Fight for the Fallen. Fight for the Fallen only got 29%.
Interesting. Yeah. Well.
Wow.
You know.
So,
well, bro, they're just house shows. It's like, well, I mean, if AEW thinks they're going to just run house shows for the next 3-4 months before they get on TV, and then everybody's supposed to just talk about how it's the greatest show ever, it's like, there's still fans out there that are going to be critical of your product. It's a war,
and
so you're going to have that, bro. That's why I think they have to go. I'm begging them to go head to head with them, because I'd rather all these conversations be centralized in one night. Monday TV and all this stuff. But now it's because it's all everybody's going to talk about all week are the differences between the shows, and the one show, this show's better than the other. It's like, and then the numbers are going to come out, and everybody's going to give their arguments on why the number. It's just, oh god, it's just social media wrestling is going to get ugly in the year 2020.
For sure.
Trust me. Not that's not bad already.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Well, they're going to be on TV in October. That's not that far away, so we'll soon be finding out what's going on. And they got an incredible fucking platform.